Welcome back to the Pokemon Battle Lab. Today in Road to Ranked we'll be playing with a team that features DIALGA and TURTONATOR. This team is from all the way back in Series 8, and it was one of my favorites to watch and play with back then, so I wanted to feature it here while we're still in this format. It's built by a player named Taka Mineshi and has a lot of interesting techs. Obviously, the star of the show is TURTONATOR, which features a Life Orb shell armor set that utilizes Iron Defense and Body Press. These features make it a very strong late game mom that can counter things like Zacian very well, and even both forms of Urshifu since the ability prevents crits from landing on it. Next we have DIALGA, which is running a Life Orb and 4 attack for strong coverage. Notably, you can change the weather to mess with weather teams, and set up Hail to make your blizzards 100% accurate. Rillaboom and Urshifu are both running somewhat standard sets here, I'd say, and help with damage and having answers to things like Kyogre and Groudon. The Grimmsnarl set is one of my favorites, as it can reduce your opponent's special defense with Fake Tears and reduce their speed with Scary Face, depending on the situation. Likewise, Fake Out isn't always expected on Grimm, since most have a hard time fitting it into their sets. Finally, Landorus is very interesting here, as it's a mixed attacking set with mostly special moves, plus Stone Edge instead of Rock Slide for that extra boost in power. It runs Assault Vest and can survive special attacks surprisingly well, on top of having Intimidate to help with physical hits. We're about to get into the battles, but before we do, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment, along with a subscription if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate every bit of interest in my videos. And for today's question, what are you experimenting with in Series 12 right now? For my answer, I'm really interested in trying out a Kyogre Zacian team. In the past, I've had a lot of luck with Kyogre, and Zacian, of course, is an incredibly strong mon to just pair with an already strong Pokemon in Kyogre. I might build that and use it in Road to Ranked in Series 12. We're jumping right into our first battle today with Dylan, who is running, a Zacian-focused team. It looks like they're going to want to max their, they're going to want to max their Blastoise most likely and get the G-Max effect off. The rest of the team is pretty well geared to support Blastoise and Zacian. So I need to think about the best way to handle the Max Blastoise, and I think it's going to be DIALGA and Grimmsnarl. Yeah. The problem, I suppose, is going to come from the fact that they're going to lead with Fake Out, most likely. So I'm wondering if I should try to lead to do something about that. I think I will. I'm gonna bring Rillaboom and I'll put Grimmsnarl in the back. And but I want Landorus too. This is a tough one, honestly, because there are a lot of every one of my Pokemon I could make an argument for. I'm gonna bring TURTONATOR though, because it's such a good anti-Zacian measure and it's good late game. So let's see how they led. I have my suspicions. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Blastoise plus Incineroar, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh, Thundurus and Blastoise. Okay, that's definitely not quite what I expected. Well, what do I expect here? I guess I expect a max. And I don't want to Wormwind, or else it gives Thundurus a boost. Although, if they don't max the Thundurus, then it's not a huge deal. I mean, I expect them to max the Blastoise. Although, actually, you know, I kind of expect them to switch out. So, how about we Wormwind the Thundurus? And protect Rillaboom to start. Because Blastoise is not in a great position right here. And we're maxing first. I think that's probably going to mean the Blastoise wants to max second. Like, it's going to be slower than... That probably doesn't mean Thundurus is maxing, basically. It's going to be... Thundurus would be faster, but Blastoise is going to be slower. I could have considered a Fake Out onto the Thundurus. Oh. No max at all. Okay, that's a surprise. Ah, okay, it's Prankster. I see, I see, I see. That's a pain, not gonna lie. Okay. However, Blastoise may very well be White Herb, and they might be going for... Oh, I've got Yawn, too. Wow. Okay. Well, they're going to successfully end our max here, which is not great. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna switch Grimmsnarl out. I don't think I can afford to go to sleep here. And I'm going to Wood Hammer the Blastoise. So I can still see them maxing here. And Wood Hammer should do a huge chunk of damage. I don't know that it KOs necessarily, but even if it doesn't... Oh, they're just gonna protect. Okay. So what's the plan here then? No, there's a T-Wave. Okay, alright, cool. Oh, Rillaboom actually avoids. That's nice. I'm gonna fake out the Thundurus here. They probably won't expect that from Grimmsnarl. And I'm just gonna... I want a Wood Hammer again, to be honest. We got a little lucky dodging that T-Wave. I thought it might be going into Grimmsnarl, but... Let's see what they're gonna switch into. They're trying to figure this turn out. Okay, yeah, I thought they might switch Blastoise out there. That's why I didn't want to just Grassy Glide. We should still do decent damage with Wood Hammer here. Like, I know Glide. Okay, good. Glide from Rillaboom does pretty good damage usually. Alright, that's not amazing, but I'll take it. Let's see. Next turn, or this turn, I want to... Scary Face into the Zacian and slow it down a bit. And I'm going to Glide the Thundurus this turn. Hopefully that's enough for a KO. Zacian's going to want to... What? They're going to want to probably Behemoth Blade into the Grimmsnarl to take it out. I'm hoping Glide can KO Thundurus. I'm not 100% sure at that range, though. But we will see. Yeah, okay. They're fast, they're getting Thunder Wave off immediately. Hopefully we still move. So, Scary Face. Okay. So, we were fully paralyzed. Not ideal. I know that we don't survive this, even with the Blueberry Berry, so... Shame, but good night, Grimmsnarl. We did successfully slow down the Zacian, though, which is good for us. I'm thinking this turn I want to bring Turtonator out. And click Protect as we try again to take out the Thundurus. And I think this time I'll Wood Hammer it to try to guarantee that KO, and also dent something that tries to switch in. If anything tries to switch in, I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. After we drop Zacian's speed, I don't know. I think we'll be faster. Although Zacian is a very fast mon, so it's possible that we're not, I suppose. Okay. So we get the Protect off successfully. They went for T-Wave, which I kind of expected. They're trying to cripple my Pokemon. Okay, so they did go for Rillaboom here, and they are faster. It's not good. I don't think we survive this. Oh, we do. Okay. That's great, as long as we can move, which we do. Fantastic. Okay. Does that KO us? Not quite. We were very close to being KO'd there, though. So here's the thing. Turtonator can't do a whole lot to Rillaboom, or to Zacian can't do a whole lot to Turtonator, is what I'm trying to say. We do lose our terrain. For that reason, I'm considering switching Rillaboom out. Yeah, here's Blastoise again. I want to click Iron Defense this turn and bring Dialga in. Blastoise's G-Max effect might still end up being too much for us, but we'll see. With the healing that Turtonator can have, along with the terrain, it might not end up being too much for us. We'll find out. I am definitely a little concerned, but they're definitely going for, yeah, the G-Max Cannonade here. Okay. Turtonator takes a ton of damage from that. That's not great. Okay. That's probably going to be game, honestly. Again, Behemoth Blade into... I guess you're probably doubling Turtonator. Nope. Okay. Dialga takes that decently. I think we were probably a little bit too defensive this game, though. And I really needed to anticipate the... Man, it's so much. Yeah, I can't even protect this turn. Cannonade will just KO me. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the game then. Losing my max was obviously not great. I'm gonna Steel Beam the Zacian just to see how much damage this does. I should be faster than it with the Scary Face. They could just protect though. In fact, I probably just Steel Beamed into a protect. I am curious about this damage though. So in future battles, I need to be more aware of... Okay, they actually switch Zacian out. Bring Rillaboom in. Does that give us an out? I'm not sure. No, probably not. I mean, we might KO Rillaboom here, but we're going to KO ourselves with Steel Beam in return. Oh, we don't even KO Rillaboom either. Okay. Yeah, that probably means it's Assault Vested. And then here's Cannonade again to take out the Turtonator. Okay, let's see. What could I have done better this game? Not get baited into maxing. I basically they baited me. I did not expect the Prankster on the Thundurus. I expected the what is Glide? Do some damage to the Blastoise, whatever. The game's over. In fact, they can just Glide me in return. So you know. Oh, they just fake out. All right. Cool. That's the game. So yes, getting baited into maxing was honestly the biggest issue there. I could have switched that turn pretty safely. I was a little worried about Blastoise maxing right away, but they went for Fake Out instead. And yeah, I think that's basically where it all went wrong, was the max choice there into Eerie Impulse, and then like, what was I going to do against Blastoise at that point? Like, yeah, I brought Rillaboom, but I let it get paralyzed. That was an issue too. I need to consider, I think, the possibility of Prankster Thundurus a little bit more strongly going forward. And we're going to go ahead and look for our second battle of the day right away. I should have mentioned at the beginning of the other battle, of course, I'm rank 9 now, rather than rank 8 like I was in the last episode. Reason being, I've been playing a bit off stream. I also recorded a bunch of episodes in an attempt to like pre-record some things. But honestly, I'm still trying to get my footing on how I want to proceed. And this is a very interesting team. Kyogre, but it's also got Azumarill, Beartic, Grimmsnarl, the Electric Abomination. I'm blanking on his name. And then Porygon 2. This is honestly, this team's really bizarre. But Rillaboom seems really strong here. So I'm going to actually lead with it. And Landorus. Yeah. So Rillaboom, the idea is that Rillaboom's going to scare away Kyogre, and Landorus scares away the Dracozolt. That's the name. Yeah, Landorus scares away the Dracozolt a bit, and then the two of them together can still do like pretty good damage to the rest of the team. I'm also going to bring Urshifu because we need some really good damage onto the Porygon. That's going to be tough to deal with most likely. And then Dialga is honestly a boon in this matchup. Like, it resists a lot of my opponent's attacks. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. This is an odd team, though, not going to lie. And definitely not something you expect to see all that often. But then again, I haven't made it Master Ball rank yet, so that's part of the reason, I'm sure. Okay, and they're going to lead. Yeah, so, what do I want to do here? I could max right away. They might want to fake out. It's possible that they have fake out. Like, I could see fake out Water Spout being a play here. For that reason, I'm thinking of clicking fake out with Rillaboom into Grimmsnarl. Well, I switch out to Dialga. Like, Rillaboom should take a Water Spout pretty well. It resists it and also has Assault Vest. And Dialga should take it pretty well as well. So, I think that's my opening play here. And that also conserves Intimidate for later in the game. They're just going to max right away. Okay. They're not maxing Grimmsnarl, are they? I just realized that's in a Pokeball. No way. Yeah, okay, that's Kyogre. That would have been insane. But no, I should be... This should be a pretty good start for us. See, oh, they have Hailstorm. Okay, that makes sense. Most do. How much do we take from that? Oh, okay. It just one-shots. Cool. Well, they get rid of their own weather. So that's actually not too bad for us. Their Life Orb, that's why that KOs. Okay. Okay, so I've confirmed that Dialga is actually the fastest Pokemon in the field right now, which is obviously great. I imagine they'll be tempted to... Oh, right, we're not Assault Vest. What am I talking about? The Assault Vest is on Landorus, so that makes even more sense. I kind of want to bring Urshifu in here. Main reason being they're going to be tempted to Water Spout now. Well, they'll probably be tempted to Water Spout into the Urshifu anyway. And that being the case, I'll get a Wicked Blow off here. I also want to Steel Spike into the Grimmsnarl. Now, they might set up screens, but I think it's fine if they do. We're Life Orb, so we're going to do a lot of damage, regardless of screens. We might even KO the Grimmsnarl through screens at that range. Honestly, I'm kind of counting on it. I kind of need that to happen. And then as long as they water spout, we'll actually hang on until next turn with Urshifu. Yeah, light screen there. And that's fine. That is perfectly okay with me. Go Wicked Blow Off, do okay damage. It's honestly not incredible damage, but it is, you know, a maxed Kyogre. And here Steel Spike, does this KO? Yeah, it does. Goodbye, Grimmsnarl. Now, show me Max Geyser, please. Excellent. Cool. So, we hang on this turn no matter what the target is here. Sweet. So now we can see what they want to bring in next. So they lose some more of their HP due to Life Orb. I could see it being... oh, it's Porygon too. That's fine with me. Honestly, I need to close combat. I need to target down the Porygon too before they set up Trick Room. So we're going to use the same power. Wormwood's more powerful, so I'm going to go with that. They could ally switch here, but I think that's fine too, to be honest, because then we'll just do more damage to Kyogre. But mostly we just really need to KO this thing, which I think at that range we definitely will with Max Wormwood. Yeah, absolutely. Now, the secondary effect there doesn't really help us much against a Kyogre, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need it to. They're going to Geyser to now KO Urshifu. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure they even brought the, you know, the other thing. The Abomination, the Dracozolt. There we are. But out of everything else on their team, it was the thing I was the most concerned about. So let's see what comes out. Landorus. No, that's our Landorus. What am I talking about? Okay, so it was Azumarill, and I'm not at all concerned about that. Especially since their max is over. The only problem is that they can Aqua Jet with Azumarill and potentially just one-shot Landorus. I don't know if it will one-shot it. But what I want to do now is double target here. I think it'll be Rockfall. Mostly because I don't want my target to get redirected into... I don't want my Wormwind to get redirected into Azumarill, right? In case Landorus survives. Oh, and they don't Aqua Jet, so we should be good here. We got rid of their weather, which means we win the weather war. The Grass Knot here should do quite a lot of damage. Oh yeah. And I guess they might have gone for... oh, Perish Song? No, I think it's too late for that. Like, what? They protect this turn? Like, this coming turn. Right? And that's totally fine. My bigger question now is, do I Grass Knot or do I, or do I like Stone Edge or something? I'm not sure which is more powerful. But I definitely Steel Beam here. I just need to KO this thing before Perish is up, but like I said, they're going to protect this turn, so we'll find out what's going on next turn, basically. Let me also check how many turns of... oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't quite aware that a whiff on Steel Beam still does the damage to you. but now I know that. I have learned. I'll survive one more Steel Beam, though, thanks to the grassy terrain. But I have to KO this thing this turn. Okay. Oh, they either have one turn of light screen or, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to Stone Edge, I think, or I could Weather Ball, I guess. That's also going to be a rock type move, although it's special, so it'll also be behind a screen. So I will have to Stone Edge, and I'll Steel Beam. But this is scary. If we don't KO this turn, we lose. Oh, but they get the double. Oh, that's not great. Okay, but we survive this one more turn. If they get a triple... Oh, wow, we survive with 1 HP. Yeah, if they get a triple protect, then that's it. That's their win condition, is they click protect again. If they get a triple, then that's the game, I guess. But that doesn't feel great. Let's see what happens. Also, if we miss Stone Edge, we're in trouble. Okay, they didn't try to protect. Come on, how much damage? Oh, it's so close. We have to hit Stone Edge. I should have clicked something else. Oh no, 80%. Okay, we still hit. Whew! What a close game. I just wasn't sure how bulky that thing was going to be, right? That was real close. They almost got us with the Perish Song. I'm surprised. Obviously, the double protect almost saved them, but they tried to... Honestly, in their position, I probably would have clicked it anyway. Like, click protect again anyway. But yeah, that was a closer game than it needed to be, I think. It wasn't, like, too bad in the end there, but the fact that they could potentially click protect again and win 30% of the time was not ideal. That said, I'm not really sure how I could have like targeted better. Like I needed to take down the Porygon when I did. Like I had to focus that down. Yeah, I think that game basically had to go that way, and thankfully we hit rocks. We hit Stone Edge, and that managed to take it out. Knowing now how much damage Steel Beam does there, even behind the light screen, I would consider clicking either Earth Power or Grass Knot next time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it here to the end, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to answer today's comment question and to leave a like. If you're new here, a subscription would be very appreciated. If you're interested in seeing more of me, my streaming channel is linked here as well. I play other games aside from Pokemon on that channel, and right now we're finishing up Ghost of Tsushima. I hope I'll see you there. I also hope you're having a good ranked season yourself, and I hope I'll catch you next time.